How's everybody doing? Ed, thank you very much for coming. Sunny, is this your wife right here?
Well, she's Sunny now.
Cher, you look beautiful in person. That's Clone of Frank, right? I heard you like high fives. All right, perfect. I appreciate the tremendous round of applause. That's fantastic. He was talking about the well and clap. We usually have to go see a doctor for that. That's fantastic. You know, back on the lake seems like a very classy type of STD. You know what I mean? That's great. Oh, you guys are awesome. Did anybody hear? You guys hear the vacuum is Doofy like cleaning his room down there? I don't know what's going on. No one ever watched that movie. Okay, that's fine. Did everybody go to work today? You didn't, and this side's unemployed. Does anybody work? No? All right, that's fine. I'm a comedian. I'm unemployed too. That's how it works. First week at a new job this week is really scary, right? When you have a new job, you don't know what to expect, and then everyone's really nice to you from the start. Normally, except for my boss is a dick. This is what happened, right? I walked in first day, says, hey, Adam, this is where you sit, this is your job, and also, did you know the government can spy on you through your front-facing iPhone camera all the time? And I just kind of stood there, like there's a punchline, right? And he says, no, it's true. Doesn't that concern you? And I said, you know what, Paul, no, it's not. It doesn't concern me at all. I think it's funny. Because what do you think Justin Trudeau does after a long day of photo ops and crying, or whatever he does? Do you think he goes home and swipes through people's front-facing iPhone cameras like it's a dating app? What do you think he's going to see some ISIS recruit in the corner of the room building a bomb with a Snapchat filter on his face? Or do you think he's going to see someone like me jerking off to interracial gangbangs? You know what I mean? I think he's going to like what he sees because he's really progressive, he's into feminism, and there I am just slinging virtual ones at these strippers so their kids don't have to. You know, that's feminism right there, if you ask me. Building a better life for the future. One more thing I learned at work this week, I had to sign off business proposals. That was the entire job for my entire first week. And it was really innocent, right? Signing up business proposals, but I had to sign them off the same way. Sending my kindest regards, which is sweet, it's professional. Unless by accident, you misspell regards and you replace the G with a T. And for those of you who can't spell, sending my kindest retards is not the best way to sign a business proposal to the Special Olympics Committee of Canada. Didn't close the deal. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like dick jokes. We're going to start off with some mild ones and see how far it can take you before you hate yourselves. All right? Is there anybody in here who's a dad? Anybody a dad? Yeah? All right, come on. See, I normally do this joke in Welland, and everyone looks down because I can't afford the child support. So no one even know, right? Are you getting Welland? I'm sorry. You know what? What he said earlier was not true. There's no inbreeding in Welland. That's Dunville, right? You know what I mean? Right? Exactly. Now, I think all dads look kind of the same, right? All dads look kind of the same. Well, there's two different types of dads, two different types. There's like a younger type, like this guy right here for sure. You got kids that are young, right?
8 years old.
See, you know how I know? Because I looked in your eyes and you look tired, man. Like, real tired. You look like you haven't had a good night's sleep since the Christian administration, you know? Like, most dads, not this guy in particular, you two also, look a little bit, regretful, kind of like, oh my god, how many more years of T-ball do I have to drive this whiny little expense to? You know, like, you're thinking thoughts like, I should have just pulled out. You know, like, stuff like that. Don't snub your drinks, they're $8, they're not cheap. And I think that there's a different type of dad too. Like, this is what you have to look forward to. Like, guys, my dad's age, right? Like, my dad couldn't make it here tonight because he's embarrassed and didn't want to be here. And these guys, they got this second wind about them. If you look in their eyes, they got the twinkle in their eyes, this half-cocked smile. And you know what it says? It says, well, kids are coming home at 4 p.m. to ruin this, Cialis boner. Bend over the counter, Margaret. We're gonna have an egg. Frank doesn't eat Cialis. All right. All right, that went over pretty well. Let me tell you about my mom now. You know what, though? There's another thing, too. If you look down below a man's eyes, you can tell if he's got a kid, too. And here's how you know. If a man has a mustache, you know that that guy is a dad, for sure. Or he's an uncle, or maybe a pedophile. But either way, he loves somebody's kid. All right. You guys are awesome. I was going to do this next one, but you guys look like you all are from Welland. You'll get it, for sure. Right? Do you have a newer model of scooter or an older one? I'm kidding, guys. I love you guys. All All right, we'll go to the Niagara Falls jokes next. My mom is a really supportive woman. She couldn't be here tonight because my dad is from Welland and is too drunk to drive her here. And that's the last one, I promise. Fantastic woman. When I was a kid, she used to be super supportive about really weird things, like really weird things. My mom used to say all the time, Adam, it's important. You should really perform oral sex on homosexuals and the handicapped. Well, what she said was that it was important to eat your fruits and vegetables. So maybe I misunderstood. This side's on board. All right, we'll get to the kids. That's fine. I totally understand. I totally get it. Now, I know that this might come as a surprise to you, but women don't find me overly attractive. I know. I kind of look like Mr. Clean went through a really rough divorce. I get it. I'm kind of like if Mr. Clean never made it as a professional. That's kind of what I look like. You didn't grow up all the way. And I think that I try to talk to women anyway. I think it's like a good thing to do, especially when you're younger. And I saw these two girls in downtown Niagara Falls last week. And they were talking, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do my usual move to talk to women. I'm going to listen for a social cue and then jump into the conversation where I don't belong at all. And I heard it. This girl says to her friend, she goes, Kelsey, I just want to find a nice guy. You know the type of guy that'll take you out for a nice dinner, and his parents aren't alcoholics or anything, and then he'll take you home and fuck your brains out, you know? And I thought, well, this is the social cue that I was looking for, so I kind of jumped into that conversation like Kramer in a Seinfeld episode, just kind of like, hey! You don't find me attractive either, that's fine. Right. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna let them come to me. You always gotta let them make the first move, right? And she did. She looks at her friend, she goes, oh, Kelsey, look! Chester Bennington reincarnated and wants to take me home and fuck my brains out. Should I let him? She looks at her friend without skipping a beat. I don't know. Kind of looks like Mini-Me with stage 4 cancer. I think you can do better. No, that's too self-deprecating for you? All right, we'll move on to the next one. Holy cow, you guys actually really like me or something, don't you? But you know what I did, right? I felt bad for myself. I went home and watched Netflix. Did anyone else watch Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah, $16 a month. You should really try it. I heard a lot of people have it. My favorite show is Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. Has anybody ever watched that show? Fantastic show, right? Now, I'm really learning a lot from the show, not about cooking. I'm learning that Gordon is really racist, and here's how I got there. He shows a restaurant that he's making, right? It's a brand new restaurant, and he's telling you how to run a successful business. And he says, you gotta get people who don't spend money out of your restaurant, get the cheapos out. And I'm like, that actually makes a lot of sense. It's kind of harsh, kind of discriminatory, but let's move on. And then he shows the restaurant downtown Manhattan, and it's a themed restaurant, right? So like on the outside, all the lights kind of look like spoons, right? And then the gate is a bunch of little forks all in a row. It's really cute. But then I noticed that the door looks like the door to an oven. And I thought, all right, so you want to get the cheap people out, and you want to make it feel like everyone's walking into an oven. You're trying to scare away the Jews, aren't you, Gordon? I see what's going on here. All right, half of you went to history class. That's fine. We've been learning about this for 75 years, folks. I don't think this is new. This shouldn't be too shocking. I'm thinking, you know what? In your PR team, how are you really selling this point? How are you selling this anti-Semitic point? What do you think? Like me and my Jewish girlfriend, self-respecting Jewish people, going to walk down the street? You're like, oh my God, Michelle, look. It's an oven. We should go to the oven. Nothing but a field of dreams in an oven. You know, I would never find that funny. I would never say that to my girlfriend. Because 6 million of my homies already fell for that one time. It didn't end well, Gordon. We learned about that in history class for the last 75 years. What are you really doing to sell home this anti-Semitic point of yours? What is on the menu in this establishment? What do you got, bacon-wrapped pork chops, huh? You got sausages up in this bitch? How do you get in the back to go through a shower, you racist? Wow, you guys are really pulling back now. You know what it is? You know what it is? I think, you know, even though that's kind of offensive, I think that a good Holocaust joke is kind of like an unvaccinated child. It never gets old. You know? Right? All the people. Alright, that's too many jokes. Alright, we'll move on. You know, and I get the other thing too is that some of you are looking at me like, can this guy even get away with saying something so offensive? He doesn't even look super Jewy. And I get that, I don't. I know what I look like. I look super serial killery. I totally understand. Women tell me all the time, oh, you've got kind eyes. And another woman will say, what kind of eyes? The kind that'll murder you and then stare at your skin draped over a lamp in his basement? Like, I get what I'm giving off right now. Nobody watched the Ted Bundy files. Okay, that's fine. I totally understand. But you know what? I think that that's not a really good vibe to give off on Tinder. Does everyone know what Tinder is? Yeah? Everyone except for people from Dundle because they go to family reunions. Right? Only half of you know what Dundle is. And I think that the best stories, and I'll leave you with this, are about Tinder. Like, if you've never tried it, you should really, this girl knows where I'm going with this 100%. You should really give it a try. And I think you learn a lot about people when you talk about their Tinder stories, or like any online dating, really. Like, I learned something about a friend of mine. One of my best friends is, he's a gay dude. We'll call him Corey, because that's his name. And I said, Corey, how do you find dates? Like, do you go on Tinder and change the settings, or is there dating apps just for gay guys? And he said, Adam, it's 2019, man. Of course there's dating apps for gay guys. There's 3 different dating apps for gay guys, and I use all of them. And I said, Corey, use 3 different dating apps just to find a date with a guy. That seems like a lot of work, man. It seems like a pain in the ass. And with that skipping the beat, he goes, well, if you play your cards right, it is. And that's the whole fucking point. Guys, that's my time. Thank you very much. I'm Adam Wickens. Please keep going for David Green.